Crate unlocked. Member of the Order. You found the clues. Mother left in the room. I get occultism. Oh, I got occultism. Yeah! Finished occultism. Got it. Moving on. That was an odd slide.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Okay. Well, Napoleon Bonaparte's the only one that's readily available, right? So. Yeah, that servant's standing right there, but... Oh, this isn't Bonaparte's room, so it doesn't matter. I wonder if they restocked these hallways or if I've already found
That
it.
must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
I'm in.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A
Is
perfect
that-
read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
I've discovered an immunity about Bonaparte. He's immune to politics. Don't you try to usurp me? I'll kick your ass.
Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military
Who killed
success.
Hannibal?
Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room? And he gets victory after victory?
Right.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great
Jesse
triumphed
Superb,
over King
hello.
Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur. It's a beautiful weapon.
It is a great sword.
Look at
Take
Damas'
it. It's mine.
blade.
I should show up to the
Marked
dinner
by
party
dear
wearing his
son.
hat.
I'm writing to implore you to act quickly.
Oh, his
the
mother.
situation is rapidly worsening here.
Yeah, it's about the
Howley
war.
continues
Things are
to
going
steam.
horrible. Please come home.
A bicorn decorated with a cocaine.
Give me his hat. I want to show up to
must
dinner.
belong to a
Why were you
French
so late
soldier.
to dinner? Fuck if I know.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Oh, good. I got frickin' water. Great. Alright, well, let's get some points. Ah, that juicy noise. Oh, I have my golden elixir. Okay.
My dear Napoleon,
As previously,
as previously agreed,
Will
I would
Mortimer.
like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the high
I want to
society
make you a
meeting
strongly.
organized-
Okay, so they're totally positioning Lord Mortimer. I already did check the story. They're already positioning Lord Mortimer to be the guy behind all the greatest things
It's
in
a
history.
beautiful weapon.
Yeah, it's
Look
beautiful.
at Damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
What? You get more information if you check it twice? Why haven't I been doing this? I've wasted so much time. Thank you. You came in and saved me. So he has okay. I can't have conviction with him. Okay. So politics and conviction. Well, he'll steamroll me. Thanks, Jesse Superb. Holy crap. That was super useful. I checked it once and went, eh. I should have been double checking
French actor
everything.
Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Nothing behind here. Oh, anything about his sleep I should know about? Did I read this one?
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar
Oh.
by Royer, two great army chiefs.
And I can't go out in the balcony. You know, there's nothing there. Alright, I think I've done everything in here unless I can check the hat again.
Bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
That's odd. Alright, I think I've exhausted this room. Oh! Oh, that can happen?
Devil's Thorn.
Okay, so apparently starting dialogue on something else before you finish your thought will actually cause you to not finish the thought. That's very realistic of this game. Finish what you're thinking of before moving
It
on.
might be better to take a different stairway.
Why? Can't he move? Sir, it's dastardly dusty over here. You might want to take a different way. That way we can set up the scene a little bit differently. Thank you. Now, I've noticed that I've been fucking up choice encounters. So I'm going to take another quick little lap around here. And hope to God something pops up. Maybe I can go up here now. No, I'm still polite, am I? I also don't get a prompt to say no anymore. And there's no other room I can really go into, but there are stairs over here. Maybe I can go down these and start something different. Yeah, I'll use these stairs in place of other stairs. It won't let me. Well, to avoid doing a giant circle, even though... it won't hurt. It won't hurt, and I'll probably regret it, right? Let's hope I regret it.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Yes, it is. Oh! And she left it wide open. Oh, no.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Oh. I got 1 point in occult. Hopefully that works. This is Elizabeth's room. Elizabeth. She's the Elizabeth Adams, right? Wait, where am I? Wait, where am I? There we go. Yes, Elizabeth Adams. Holy crap. This is what Washington was investigating? He didn't tell me her room was burned up to crap?
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
I don't have the key. And I can totally get into it for practically free, so... A note, some jelly to recover. So I just got two effort points for the cost of one.
Copy these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
Good thing I have that point in occult!
Feet and hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth prevents the tongue from being sectioned. It looks like preparation for an exorcism. Is Elizabeth really possessed?
Yeah, that was a little weird, wasn't it? She's immune to manipulation. Interesting. But... oh, I didn't have to blow that, but whatever. Alright, well, I don't know anything else that could go on. I could probably read this note later.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you
Dad.
of some unfortunate
Her dad.
news. We won't be able to meet as planned.
He's in on it.
Sunday of May. I've been told
Washington
that you're
thinks
better,
she's dead, and John Adams knows she's alive,
your
unless
brothers
this
and
was
I
written
are
forever ago.
absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us.
Wow.
As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day.
Wonder if I should let him finish reading that to get any points. I'll try it on the next one. Just don't want to waste too much time. So, more royal jelly, because I'm running out bad.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume the crystal? Let me investigate the rest of the room before I start taking hard drugs.
A Chinese coin, recognizable by the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cash.
That's called a cash money.
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges.
I'll let this one
Thankfully,
ride through, see if
one of the
anything happens. I'm going to
chambermaids is
assume it doesn't,
able to
because
help
it
me
just
get
gives
my
you that
letters
easy
too.
back.
But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up.
I guess it's a sister
I
thing to
beg
say.
you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday.
What horrible woman?
She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke
Do I have to pay
French,
attention to these
but
notes and know something
I'm
going
sure
on
they were
outside of
talking
this
about you.
this banner? Okay, so nothing really changed, so I can probably skip that in the future.
June 11th, August 24th, 1792.
Oh, there's another
June
letter.
11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth.
Oh yeah, I chose
your last letter
detective
gave
up
me
a
much
storm.
cause for concern.
I
Your
wanted to
words
go
were
over the
so
Sherlock
cold,
Holmes method.
as if emotions no longer matter to you.
You mean getting more XP from the beginning? I was earlier in this playthrough session. I thought that like the episodes were like super short, so it kind of came across that these would like carry over between plays, but I'm not thinking that anymore because this episode's still going. I'm gonna assume that you start from bare bones 0 every playthrough. Let's see.
Devil's Thorn.
More Devil's
keep it.
Thorn. Alright, time to shove one of these crystals in my mouth and probably
Looks like
ruin
I
my
found
dinner.
A box containing some kind of white crystals. Well, see what it tastes like.
Oh god, this tastes like acid! It's like college!
I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
Right, what'd you find out? You've encountered an immunity. 1 effort point is locked. What do you mean an immunity? Whatever, dude. I got plenty of golden elixir. And there's plenty of places I found... What? There's a book? Come on, man. Well, you got me now, but... For the good of my playthrough, if I'm not gonna ask for help.
3rd of November, 70.
If I ask for it, I'll take it. But
A novel of the initiation of a
yeah, I
young
almost
woman
walked out of here
into
without
polite
this.
society.
And so I thank you, but please let me screw up.
My dear Elizabeth.
Over half the fun of these games is just letting myself screw up. Unfortunately, I did everything right in Detroit Become Human. Or I felt like I did everything right.
President George Washington.
Hello, Mr.
Let no
Washington.
one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
Oh, so I can't access every single door. Even though Bonaparte looks like the only... Oh. Oh, okay. So this tower room right here, that's totally where Mortimer was playing chess. This is,
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
and I can't go into his room because I have too much respect for him. That's a complete guess. Like, I've invaded everyone else's privacy, and why'd I even bother knocking for George Washington? I didn't knock for Emily. This is,
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Nope. Can't mess with his room either. Alright, I think I've done everyone's room. I can't screw up anyone
It
else.
might be better to take a different stairway.
Well, it's a good thing I took that extra circle around instead of going straight to dinner. And I already checked Napoleon's room.
Sir Jacques Peru?
And, okay, so I'll check this one last door because I might have skipped this door before checking, or before I started checking doors. Wait, there wasn't a door here? Oh, crap, I am completely somewhere else. Well, the statement stands. I'll check this. And this last door. Unless this is who I think it is.
Monsieur Johann van Vollenberg.
Alright, turn it around. Wasted enough time here. Time to go to Din Din. With all the knowledge that I've taken. Time to slurp up the knowledge and exhume it upon my enemies. And passive-aggressive remarks towards the people at dinner. Respect is earned, not admired.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet? I
All
really
right.
need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look,
Right.
the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
I think I'm gonna hold on to this. Oh, an answer's automatically selected.
You're
so
her son.
Oh.
Sarah de Richet's son.
Oh, that was the only
Yes,
answer I had.
why?
It didn't get selected.
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Wait a minute. What's she immune to? Oh, I gotta be careful here. Psychology and manipulation.
Same as everyone else, I accepted Lord Mortimer's invitation.
I know your
Yeah,
mother
this talisman's
very
mine.
well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She
Bull.
nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare.
You've been taking a lot of
Cold
those
as
droplets in
ice.
your room, haven't you?
Her sadistic
What do you know
hands
about my
pressing
droplets?
over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Just me in the
And next you're going to tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation.
What operation?
I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait,
What? Yeah,
There must be
there's
some kind of
You gotta
mistake.
hold up here.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that?
Right.
There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Psychology manipulation she's immune to. And this is psychology.
Elizabeth,
Shit! I didn't want to click that!
confiding in me might ease your burden. Let me relieve you of some of your suffering.
Relieve me? Do you even hear
I didn't want to
yourself?
click that. I want.
Do you really think that by confiding in my torturer's son,
I was
I
trying
will
to
be
use a
healed of it by
leaf
magic?
thing for the
That
free.
it will bring my smile back, or let me sleep at night? Look, you don't seem like a bad person, and I'm sorry you have to find out your mother's true colors like this. But I'm not going to pity you. Everybody has their cross to bear. I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't
She's
give
got
a
the
damn
shortest
about
fuse.
me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you.
Yeah, some people
don't
care.
they?
Mention her father. Her father cares. No, your sister cares about you.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
Because I rifled
She's
through
the
your
only one who
shit.
cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her.
Woo!
Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
What?
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
You didn't even
So
have a
what
life
brings
from
you
the sounds
here?
of it.
My father used to know Sir Holmes.
Can't ruin what you didn't have.
He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered.
Aw, she's got such a huge pity card. The biggest pity card in her pocket. Well, we can't be late for dinner in the breakfast time. It's before the invention of breakfast, isn't it? You get dinner once a day. We like to start our day with dinner because we're so rich, and then we'll just have a small light lunch at 6. You could at least join us for some food. Vega! Vega! Bring me my dining gloves.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night.
Oh, yes.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Well, now what can I ask? Do you have any golden... Oh, wow, he just brings me this shit. The manuscript, whatever. I don't need really. I just need honey. Is amber the thing that's permanent? Let's get enough amber, right? And he won't bring me jelly, and I'm pretty sure amber's the stuff that gets put up. But I don't know anything about these manuscripts. I guess I'll ask him for a manuscript.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir.
And I'm not hiding
I am not
it.
hiding it.
He's got
Hand
it
it to me,
crudely tied to his...
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
I'll make him believe it's my book.
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's
my
my book.
book! Give me my book!
Respect, sir. I hope sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Huh. There you are, then. That's
Exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say nothing and
Give
hand
me
it
my
over.
book!
But I...
Now.
Why am I fighting
But, sir,
him over
I-
this book?
Very well, sir. Here you are. May sir take good care
I'm not
of
hiding it, I
It's
swear.
damaged.
That's why you couldn't
And you
see it.
damaged it as well? Oh, bravo. Bravo.
No, I didn't do anything.
I've just been
It wasn't me,
berating
sir.
the help
Say
all
pardon.
game.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you.
Yeah, like I said, I don't really care.
My good fellow, would you have any
Amber.
Available?
Dude, he speaks
I
so
would,
kindly about
but
Amber.
Unfortunately, I don't think I am authorized to give it
Do you
out,
have any
sir.
Amber?
I
when
believe
you first
it
find
is
it on
a
the dock.
precious stone.
Amber.
There's no point in lying, you know. I know full well you haven't got any.
I would never think of lying, sir. I don't
You're
believe
full of
I
shit.
am authorized to give it away. That is all.
Jump
Amber?
blowing smoke up this
Here?
guy's ass.
I'd be surprised.
Yet I assure you, sir,
No, you're pulling my leg. I don't believe you.
I wouldn't dare to joke with sir.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet,
You're just
sweet
leading me
Amber.
on. I dare you to show it to me.
I'm
if you
surprised I
really
don't have a
some.
gun just for
then,
Amber.
Sir, here is a piece.
Thank you.
Ah, right.
Thank you.
Well, I'm impressed. Can you lend it to me for a minute?
Of course, sir.
Can you just lend me this? Oh, that was my 4th Amber piece. Oh, sweet.
Here.
Wow.
Does it give me
I
a...
can hardly believe
Doesn't
it.
give me a
Well, I
frickin'
have other
pimp to
questions.
fill it with.
Of course, sir. But, sir, I believe you haven't given me back the amber, sir.
What Amber?
What? What Amber?
The piece I gave to sir.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You really ought to look after your things. And it can't be easy to come across Amber in these parts.
He's a fiend. He's
well,
a fiend for Amber.
Does sir desire anything
He
else?
doesn't even. The servant doesn't even know what to do. What the hell's this stuff called? I don't even, okay, I got plenty of that. Golden elixir, chamomile. Yeah, you got any of that chamomile water?
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some,
The
please?
stuff I just used on you?
The tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
Emergency! Emergency! Oh, it's locked. It doesn't even matter. Very well, very well. I don't really need golden elixir, but I'll ask.
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine
Dude,
to
this
any
guy
of
is not
Lord
gonna
Mortimer's
report me.
guests.
Lord
Some
Mortimer, this
guests
man
are here to
stole it
follow
from
a
me,
very strict
from
code.
us, and he's asking
Mixing
a
or
lot of
combining
invasive
certain
questions
substances
about
would be
our
dangerous
cabinets.
for sir.
Right, it's not for consumption.
That's fine. I have no intention of swallowing this remedy. You see, I generally use it to put the shine back on my shoes. But maybe you'd rather I ask permission from Lord Mortimer. Where is he? I'd like to tell him about my shoe problem.
Sir need do nothing of the sort. There is no reason to disturb Lord Mortimer with this small matter.
As you wish.
Here you are, sir.
Thank you.
I hope so.
Now
will
that
have
I've blown an
enough with
unnecessary
one more,
amount of
as I haven't any more.
points
Oh,
for
I'll
one.
make do. It's good of you to get this much.
May I do anything else for
Whatever.
sir?
Probably shouldn't. I really don't care about anything. Wait, a Maltese cross.
Ah, I still haven't quite recovered after that boat crossing. Would you happen to have any devil's
if
thorns
this is
by any
super
chance?
easy to get, I'll grab it. But
I am sorry, sir, but the devil's thorn may be just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable diuretic
undesirable,
effects.
even though I take
I
this
would
psychedelic
advise
drug and I know
against
everything
taking
about
it.
you. It's fine. No, I don't need it. I super don't need it.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master.
Sir, could you
Is there
please
anything
take
else
this amber
that,
that
sir,
is
would
totally
like to know?
mine and shove it up my anus?
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps would like to know something else?
Man, you can't. Can you tell me about the manor? Yeah.
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests.
And you have to watch
If
out for
sir
them
would like
nasty
to walk along
wildebeest.
the wharves,
The
he has
giant
only to
rock in
follow
the middle of the
pathway
sea
used
wildebeest.
upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help sir in any other way?
What's on the first floor?
The first floor is
General
reserved for
information
guests,
gathering.
sir. That is where sir will find his private rooms. The main corridor leads around the building. 3 stairways will enable sir to return to the ground floor. It is also from there that sir will be able to reach the second floor.
Thank you very much.
Anything else, sir?
I'm gonna automatically assume these actually don't tell me anything fairly interesting. So have a good day. To dinner. I wonder if there's an additional option. If this lets me sit down at this desk, yep, and just get up, there's going to be something that happens here later. If you get these big prompts when you just go to sit down, it's like there's really, I can't sit down anywhere else, so it's not even masking the fact.